It's Kambada, the shaman, the god, the crack baby. And right now you're tuned in to Kofi's Universe, the number one and most truest source for hip hop news, reaction videos, sports, black culture, and much, much more. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button now. Bada.
YouTube salute. Boosie disagrees with Fat Joe comparing DaBaby to Tupac. Let's talk about it. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Please check out the album review playlist. Havoc and Styles P have a collab project Wreckage Manor and the 25th anniversary of Redman's Muddy Waters. You can check out those reviews, y'all, when you get a chance. So, it's been 25 years since Tupac has left the rap game. And earlier this year, I don't know if you heard about how Fat Joe referred to DaBaby as the modern Tupac. But most disagree with that, and me also. I do not agree with Fat Joe at all. And Boosie came out and said that everyone wants to be like Pac, and he did agree with some artists like 50 Cent, DaBaby also, and NBA Young Boy. He said, I probably wouldn't pick none of them, but they carry similarities to Tupac. And he also said, I don't like comparing people to Tupac as a Tupac fan. That's where the question gonna lose me at. Um, Basically, everybody puts Tupac on a certain level. All of them have greatness, but I ain't comparing nobody to Tupac. It's just the love I got for him as an artist and as a child. When I developed love for someone and a person as a child is different. And he also added, I ain't comparing nobody to Tupac when on that real shit, I've been wanting to be compared to Tupac. So he even wanted to be compared to Tupac, but he know he's not Tupac, and was his own man, own journey, own destiny. I mean, I ain't knocking DaBaby, but he can never be no Tupac. 50 Cent could have never been Tupac. Tupac got what, shot 5 times? Well, more than 5 times, excuse me, because he died when he got shot another 4 or 5 or 6 times. 50 Cent got shot 9 times. He ain't no Tupac. I mean, I respect everything he's done, but he had his own journey. He grew up in Jamaican Queens. He wasn't on the Black Power movement. He didn't have the Black Power um, consciousness. DaBaby don't have that type of consciousness, and that's not a knock. I'm just saying, this it's two different type of worlds. NBA young boy, he damn sure don't talk about that. Especially, let me get on him right now. Him wearing that damn Mac cosmetics, looking like a damn clown, Shambo, minstrel show. So Tupac was his own man. Some people say the closest person that you can compare Tupac to would be DMX. But at the same time, though, DMX was his own damn entity. Like, DMX grew up in Yonkers, different type of lifestyle from Tupac. Two different type of lifestyles. So you can't even compare DMX to nobody. I mean, Tupac was who he was, man. I mean, he was a revolutionary. He was an artist. He was a poet. He was a great rapper. He had his own flow, conscious. He was self-aware of what was going on in the world. He was the he was the ghetto politician as far as like he reported the news, what was going on, what they did, what they was doing in, as far as the government, the police state. He talked about things around the world that a lot of people didn't know about. He, you know, loved black women, defended black women, regardless of sometimes he called black women bees, but he was speaking from a perspective to make people understand where he was coming from. So Tupac had the best of both worlds. A lot of people don't have the best of both worlds. You never heard 50 Cent come out and talk about, oh yeah, let's black people come together and unite. 50 Cent was trolling. Like he was always beefing with somebody. He beefing with Ja Rule, Murder Inc., The Game, after a while, whoever else he can get his hands on. NBA Youngboy and DaBaby, their styles don't even match what Tupac is. Not even 10% of their style. They're they have energy, great energy for the youth, and I'm not gonna knock their energy for the youth, but as far as everything Pac has gave us from Brenda has a baby, I get around, um, White Man's World, I Ain't Mad at You, songs that touch your soul, Dear Mama. I never heard an NBA young boy or the baby son they talk about that. If y'all have, please let me know in the comment section. But I never heard no song they was speaking about those type of topics. Fat Joe, I mean, Fat Joe's been around for a long time. But at the same time though, I think Fat Joe was just saying that so he can just get the young crowd to follow him. He want the algorithms, he want the views, which okay, whatever, but still, man, you gotta keep that shit real. You don't have to compare nobody to nobody because there's no other rapper like Fat Joe. There was no other rapper like Fat Joe after Fat Joe. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like even right now, you can't even compare another rapper like Fat Joe. You're not gonna compare Joey Ortiz to Fat Joe. You're not because they're two different type of rappers and not at all. Big Pun was better than Fat Joe by far. So when we compare, it's almost like we still want to hold on to something similar to like Michael Jordan. We compare Kobe Bryant to Michael Jordan. Yes, they had similarities, but two different type of players. Two different type of players. LeBron James can never be a Michael Jordan. So two different type of players. That's what I'm trying to say. Kobe was the closest thing to Michael Jordan, but he still wasn't Michael Jordan because he was his own player. Two different type of legacy. So when I hear stuff like this, I disagree. And I'm glad Boosie is coming out talking about this because we don't need more people just making, videos and, oh, yeah, this is the next Tupac, the Tupac right here. First of all, beef back in the day, even beef now, don't get me wrong, is detrimental, but people was losing their lives. Like Tupac going to jail for allegedly rape, but he didn't, he didn't do that. He having shootouts with the police, undercover police officers, fights, getting Death Row East together and making Death Row, Death Row Records. It was already the number one label in rap, but making it actually a juggernaut, just coming over there, going 5 times platinum in 1 month with All Eyes on Me and Machiavelli, his album coming out. So like DaBaby and Young Boy ain't making numbers like that. Now 50 Cent did sell crazy records, yes. I believe he either went diamond in the States or he went diamond worldwide. So all I can say is there's only one Tupac. And there'll never be another Tupac, not 50 Cent, NBA Young Boy, or DaBaby. And post your comments below. Hulk smash Black Panther the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute. If you're looking for me to react to any song freestyle video, that's $20 per reaction. For sponsorships, that's $50 minimum. Also, Hulk smash Black Panther the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Also, if you want to become a Patreon member, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description, y'all. Salute.